Welcome to EVE Online. I'm Major Freak. I am extremely happy to announce that they've fixed the problem about skill plans. They are no longer disappearing mysteriously from your list. So, frickin' hooray! Okay, knock on wood. Let's hope it doesn't re-emerge. But I'll be definitely saving them as backups. I was mailing them out. Each one I made, each edition. Because A, there's no copy of your old editions when you edit this. And yeah, just a good idea generally. Alright, let's get this ball rolling. So here it is, just a quick scan through. We got 140 skills, and it's like when you bring up info of a skill and you go requirements, it's going to show everything, and that's pretty much what it's doing, what it wants to do. And I took some time to flip everything around and get it to the point where the long skills were at the end and the quickest skills were in the beginning. It took me a while. There are some requirements, so there was some issues, but all in all, I'm feeling fairly confident that this is the original plan I got to with edition 4, and I don't see any weirdness. So that's good. Right, so what we're looking at is literally more than half. This is right here is the end. I made Missile Launcher Operation 1 the end of the skills you do have as a noob. So these are all the skills you do have as a noob. Now, there's a very slight variation between the races, extremely slight, in the order of probably a few hours training time, possibly a day training time, but I highly doubt that. I think it's a few hours at most. And this is the skills you don't have. So these are the skills I'd like to give a noob, but I'm forced to use half of the skill plan simply to fill up all those requirements that it seems to want to do, which is kind of silly because all the noobs everybody has these skills at start, so it's like, what are you doing? But that is the issue you have to deal with when you're making skill plans. That is the hurdle you have to leap in order to make a comprehensive skill plan. You've got to accept that half your skill plan is going to be skills everybody's got and never needs to train. Just have to deal with that. Once you get over that, it's easy as pie. All right, so I'm going to add this to my I'll add it, add skills to training queue, and I probably need a whole bunch of skills, right? So 17 skill books missing. What am I missing? Okay, light. Okay, how much would it cost me? So I need 18 million. All right, fair enough. In the interest of getting this done and put up there, I'm going to lend myself some. Give me a sec. I even... Ugh, damn it. $2 million coming up. should take care of it. Good, it did. And let's try that again. Now, does it give me an option or just does it buy it outright? Okay, good. Thank you. Yeah, there was a bug that was doing that. So it would cost 18 million. Now, typically you can get this at 30%. This is 30% increase in cost for your skill. So it might be worth going to a school to lower this cost, but in the interest of speeding this up, like an academy station or NPC. Cheapest way to get the stuff. I don't see anything. There could be some skills, like 1 or 2, that are sold at a special one of the races academies and not yours. It can happen, so it might take a bit of trekking around to save yourself 30%. There we go. Okay, that's good. On Singularity, when you did that, you weren't able to add skills to training queue right away. You had to close it out, open it up again, so that's a nice improvement. Okay, and so we'll add all this. Now let's see what it happens. So 66 days, and I don't think did I screw around with my attributes yet? Yes, I did. I gave myself the best ability to, and no skill points yet. Did I give myself cybernetics in this as well? Cybernetics 2, that'll have to wait. Okay, so we got 67 days. Cool. Awesome. Now, can I... Sorry, give me a sec. Navigating the new system. Cybernetics, neural enhancement. That's it. I'm closing my eyes to remember the name so I don't try to look at because I'm just not used to it. Cybernetics 2, I can get level 1. I have the ability to get some attribute implants right away. Whoops. That'll speed up the training. I can get basic. Hey, right on. Basic's actually a pretty penny. Let me check out the market. Where am I? Oh, I'm in. Okay, I should probably go to Dodixie. Do I have anything in Dodixie? No. New character. And this is basically just a test. I'm not gonna give it any more than that. Dodixie. Oh my god. There it is. Off I go. Yeah, we'll go get the basic and plug that in, and well, a noob wouldn't be able to afford those. Let's get something cheaper. I mean, 10 million is a huge number for a noob.
Warp drive active.
I think this is the first one. I think you get them running the career agents, I believe. Pretty sure. But they're kind of like spotty. So we'll just buy them outright. They're like ridiculously cheap. Beta is a little bit better on price, but still 4 million is a lot. So we'll plug in the limited. I'll show you how much time you save for that. Alright. So of the 140, most of that, as you can see, was already trained as a noob.
Warp drive
A bug
active.
or anything. It's just the way the mechanic was worked up by CCP. You know, it can't remember what a noob has trained. This is freaking hilarious. What what was going through my mind? It's not even updating it. So, is it a hidden update? Am I not? Is it gonna tell me after I jump 15 times? It's just, why isn't it updating? And why I got rid of one, and it didn't populate it with another choice. So it's like, wait. So, are you telling me? Yeah, it's very bizarre. I'm gonna definitely have to
Active.
explore this a little bit, but I just simply don't have the time. Why should I? I am not a paid employee, and they seem not to really listen to if they even have a Q&A department. I think it's all volunteers. I think they've completely externalized their Q&A department, and if anybody's working in that department, it's probably managing whatever yes men beta testers they have in their bug hunters department for free time. It's like, can you imagine working for that? I mean, actually working for free? Jesus. Badness. Some people do it. Some people think they're improving the game, but oh my god, after a while you must turn into somebody who just doesn't care. And just goes, yeah, everything's working fine. Give me my free time.
Drive active.
That's probably completely exploited, I'll bet. And I'm not going to blame the people who do exploit it. It's like, what are you doing? Why did you release this so quickly? It just didn't make sense. You had... Why? It made no sense whatsoever. It's like, yeah, we don't have enough beta testers. We'll just release it and use everybody's beta testing. Yeah. Derp. And I suppose the bugs that were there outweighed the greater evil of having a system that looks more and more like Black Desert Online.
Warp drive active.
And being a screen... I tell people this is a screensaver with a built-in chat function. It's just what it literally is. I mean, let's not kid ourselves, people. Having Black Desert Online in-game cash shop might be the best thing this game has ever had. I mean, I'm being sarcastic, of course, but, you know, in that context, yeah, totally. But, come on, guys. Freaking... pretty freaking pictures is not going to immerse me in your stupid game because you can't. Working around stations was a pipe dream and probably made possible by us trying to make didn't we buy a White Wolves thing, and we were going to make not only did Hilmar fritter off his investment money with going after that stuff with I think Masquerade, the vampire game, and also they were doing Dust 514 or 541, who cares, or Legion or whatever the hell, you know. It was a walkabout stuff, and you just read the Sweaty Meetings article by that ex-Atlanta employee. It'll tell you everything about what they were doing, and I bet it was just how can we get Eve more popular on record-breaking news reports. So yeah, I am 100% convinced that they use those people and drained their time and wasted their projects on making Eve pretty. And what do we have to show for it? You know? Seriously. A pretty picture that doesn't do a damn thing. Yeah, I missed the captain's cabin. It was kind of cool. Bit of immersion. But yeah, the fact that when they initially put it out, they forced you into that. There was no way to get back to ship spinning. We were like, okay, ship spinning's gone. Are you mental?
Warp drive active.
That kind of, we know what's best for the player. So silly. Alright. So these skills will train quickly. Infomorph psychology is great. If I had enough time, I'd show you that, but that's probably another video. They're extremely useful.
Docking
Bones
permission
are
requested. Docking request accepted.
great way to get a little bonus out of your ship, especially the slot 6 implants. Just by far the best thing for noobs. Okay, so, and typically it's going to be your CPU, because typically you're starting ships, you don't have a lot of power, but you do have a. Okay, so limited octave 450. So let's get the limited implants. Okay. Ow! Kidding me? Go away. All right. Sorry for the background. All right. Yeah. Just assume that you're going to have to spend 4 million a pop. So these are, oops. So these are going to be things that you'd want to invest in later on. Bring up the skill plan. Your best bet in the beginning, because you're switching back and forth between different skills which use different attributes in your character for the calculations for how many skill points you'll make per minute or so, a second or something. Forget. But the most popular ones, the skills that have the highest rank and that you'll go for mostly, and that we'd want to train, are governed by the primary of perception and the primary of intelligence. So the best way to spend your money is to buy that sucker right here. So you'll spend 4 million on that one, and then you'll get the ocular filter. This is the perception, and that's the other one you'd buy. Of course, you can go to other places to save yourself some money, like Botane. That's a pretty good price. So you'd buy it there, but I'm not going to waste anybody's time flitting around and getting good prices here. I'll just get them in. So what we have is, we've got 66 days. We will save probably about 4 days, I'm guessing. Yeah, cool. I know, right? When you play this game too much. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, speeds it up by a total of 4 days. You've got 2 months to train this, and this is the bare minimum stuff that you absolutely need to get to help your character be a better pilot. Nothing fancy, nothing crazy, just the basics. What Eve University would call the Magic 14. I'm fairly sure I've knocked down all. I'd actually have to go through and compare, like, what's the skill plan? You know, maybe I should go right now and check it out. Magic 14. All right, what level do they want? Oh, they sit what type? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I've got that all. Yeah, got that all. Management, shield operation. don't know why they're going... Field management 1. No, I didn't go into the... Yeah, because that's... Why would you... Okay. No, it's not necessary. I don't even really think I went into a lot of mechanics either. You know? I mean, we're talking both armor repper and shield stuff, so why would you cancel doing that when it's just you're frittering away skills which won't be immediately useful to any noob doing anything, right? Why would you cancel that? Seems to be rather silly use of your Magic 14. Yeah, I mean, looking at that, and people go, "Why do I want to go into shields? My ship's in armor tanking. What are you talking about?" Long range target. What? Signature shot. What? No, I don't think I do that either. Why would a noob need lots of targeting options when their noob ships aren't, I mean, their early ships aren't going to be able to target that much? And when they do finally run in that situation, they're probably at least 2 months into the game by then. So yeah, you could start really going, oh, okay, this is a skill I kind of need, let's go for that, after the core stuff that you'd really need. Like accounting is 100%. What are you doing? They want to sell loot. Why wouldn't you? Yeah, it's just navigation, evasive maneuvering, warp drive. What? I don't really put a lot of stock into this. Just fitting your ship right. Spaceship command. I think I got a bit of that. This is not a good list, actually. I'm rather upset with Eve University. No, it isn't. No, it's not. And it's not. And you need to relook at your stuff. And the pyramid shit. Okay, this is hilarious. To be fair. Alright. Alright, well, these are interesting stuff. You should definitely look into this. And it would be great. I mean, I'm sure EV University is working hard to make these reality in the skill plan days era, you know, the current one. It's the pyramid like. What are we talking about? Nah, hierarchy of needs. Lol. What a joke that is. Okay, okay. Guess. Interesting. Cute. Neat. Definitely looks doable, and it's listing all the skills you don't have, which is great. So that's kind of cool. I'm not sure how big a skill plan this would create, but yeah, I'm sure they're working hard on doing that. That'd be neat to see.
Skill training completed.
All right. And that was I yapped long enough to get the infomorph. So I'm at Dodixie. I'm just going to plug in a clone here, and I'll make it this station my home station, because why not? Select home station, select, there we go, and augmentations, excellent, jump clone available. Oh! Wait, but I thought... Oh man, they nerfed that hard. Damn it. Alright. All facilities, region, service filter, clone bay. Where's our nearest? Oh, but that's... I trust this one more than anything. Okay, off we go. Into Botane.
Warp drive active.
Hilarious. Excellent. I don't see the pop-up anymore telling you to go buy skills. Jesus Christ. That was insulting as hell. Couldn't believe that when I saw it. Here's an in-game pop-up to spend real cash. Oh, okay. Great immersion. You really immersed us in the game, and they bragged about it on there. It just blows me away. Greed. Just unmitigated gall of greed. Hi, Hilmar. Hail, Hilmar. Sig Hail. Dock up, plug in and clone.
Accepted.
Always helpful, and we'll look at the CPU skill that I really recommend. That is the, geez, it's been a while. Is it EE? I think it's EE, 605. Yeah, it is, so 603 is pretty cheap. Might even go 1%. If you want. That's pretty expensive, so let's see. Has the market matured? Damn it, sorry. Come on, get over there. Alright. Too many wires and stuff in the way. That's really expensive too. Let's go down one. How much are you? Okay, fair enough. So that'll add 1%. So it's not bad. Probably have enough. They double that, so screw it. Buy that. All right, that's a huge investment, but as long as you're careful, you'll never lose that implant. You might lose the ship, but so let's plug in and jump clone, install, jump clone. Now they're charging the same as an NPC station. There you go. There, see? It's plugged in and you can jump to it. And take a bit, wait till that up here, right here, that cycles down. Also, you get another one too. It's hidden, but the same amount of time. So wait a bit before you jump back in your ship. Yeah, I won't go into it. Missing features in this game. Haphazard missing features in this game. Okay, let's get out of here. Go back to. Let's see. Now, what I've done is now I have my attribute implants in this. In this station right here. It's now installed there. I can swap into it anytime by going into the station and swapping it out. If I jump to it from another station, I'll incur like a 24-hour cooldown on using it again, so I prefer to swap it manually in station. There we go. Dixie, dock up.
Warp drive active.
Do 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 do. You'd think I'd get sick of this music after 16 plus years, 18 plus years, whatever. I think they had this in beta too. Yeah, I missed Jumpgate. That was fun. Jumpgate. Quantar. That's a memory. Yeah, only had 2,000 people online at a time. We knew it was dying.
Docking permission requested.
Not enough
Docking
threshold to
request
survive.
accepted.
20,000? Yeah, that's doable. Eve's had that for the longest time. He'll never die. Besides, they don't have any real competition. Alright, so now I've got a fresh clone. I'm going to plug this into here. As you can see, you can, if you say you wanted, okay, I don't have enough power, I just need one more power, that'd be great to fit this ship. Then you could have, go back to your clone or make another one, and have an implant set that is dedicated to power, as opposed to, because it's a slot 6. You've either got PG or EE. And there's other stuff. You can shave a slight amount using a slot 10 implant. That'll give you, sorry, one sec. Well, indigestion. Okay, so yeah, a slot 10 implant that'll save you just smidge of CPU if you're just desperate to CPU. It's I think it's Woo. Yeah, weapon upgrades. 10 slot, and it'll save you a smidge on the CPU usage of your weapons. So it's not a lot. Don't think you're going to save a whole hell of a lot. Alright.
Skill training completed.
So yeah, I mean, it's kind of fun as when you're a noob to hear all the skills getting completed. Ding! You got another skill. Ding! You got another skill. It's kind of neat. Anyways, I think I've dribbled on enough. Hopefully that was helpful. Happy that the skill plans were fixed and that you can have up to almost the maximum and not have it disappear on you, which is great. Hooray!